Anis with MMA UK News, and I'm here at GB Top Team with Mehmet Maslak, who will challenge for the CWSE Lightweight Championship on October 7th in Colchester. Thank you for allowing me to come and visit you again today, Mehmet, mate.
Anytime, bro. My pleasure.
Appreciate it, man. And congratulations on your upcoming title opportunity, bro.
Come on.
Well, just under 4 weeks to go now, man. How have preparations been going for you?
Great. Like, cutting no corners, no stone unturned, hardest rounds. Literally here from the morning to the evening, making sure this time like everything's right. Especially after that last one, just everything is like, make sure you ain't cut no corners whatsoever. And I feel like so far it's gone great. Like, I'm super confident.
Yeah, so you're spending a lot of time in the gym putting in the hard work, man.
Yeah.
Well, the last chance, the chance at the strap is all what Warriors of Decay strive towards. Right, what does it mean to you to have this golden opportunity in Colchester?
I feel like, so I even got told the same thing today. I feel like the Cage Warriors Academy belt is one of them things where it's like, you kind of almost got to have it, like when you're going pro. So for me, that's like the pinnacle of amateur MMA. I'm like, if I can get that puts me in a good place.
Yeah, it's just like normal Cage Warriors being a stepping stone to UFC or CWS.
That's it.
It's all
all the belts, man. So when I start with the Cage Warriors Academy belt on October 7th, then I'll be coming for the rest of them.
Definitely, man. Right, the chance of the and after 2 cancelled bouts with the promotion this year, you have no doubt you'll be pumped to be making your CWSE return.
Yeah. Like, I feel like I've been told this as well. My last fight with Cage Warriors Academy in December, people were telling me that's like one of the best performances they've seen, just from how relaxed and how well I use my range. I'm quite familiar with the show. I've been there like 3-4 times to the venue, to the show itself. Although I've only been able to fight once. I remember, like, had a ton of pullouts and stuff like that. So I'm excited to go back there again this time. Like, putting on the yellow gloves, it feels familiar, and I just enjoy everything about it. I think Jack Mason runs an amazing show, and I'm blessed that he gave me this opportunity to fight for the title. And I'm gonna seize it on October 7th, and I'll come back in December. I will defend it in December.
That's good. You looking at that to be your last fight of the year?
Oh, mate. So of course I was meant to fight a bunch of times this year, and whether it was pullouts on the other side or all these other, I'm not finding opponents. I've only managed to get one fight in. So I kind of want to make up for the rest of this year with activity, like, because I haven't been able to fight since August till August. So if I can fight this October one, I've already put my name forward for November Fight Star, and in December Cage Warriors Academy will roll around quick. So yeah, for me, just active. I believe that's what amateur's about. You're not really taking much damage, so why not just go at it again and again whilst you can.
Yeah, it's always good to get that cage time in as well.
100%.
Well, as previously stated, for many fighters such as yourself, gold is a target. But what would it mean to you to claim the strap and follow in the footsteps of many of your GBTT teammates?
So, trophy cabinet at the front, it's got the Cage Warriors Academy belt of a bunch of people. It's like one of my main training partners, Nick Bagley, he's got it. Another one of my main training partners, Sean Fraser, he's got it. Chanel Dyer, Vadimas, Yusuf Ali Taleb, like a lot of these guys from our gym. It's almost like we're the breeding ground of Cage Warriors Academy champions. So I just can't wait to be the next one. I can see myself bringing that belt back to the gym, and I know it's going to happen.
Yeah, if they ever do like a museum for Cage Warriors Academy, I reckon you'll have
There's not enough space. There's not enough space, bro.
But you'll have your own wing, won't you?
Yeah, 100%.
Well, your previous outings and your dedication to training have provided an insight into your determination and your mindset to succeed in your craft. Right, 3 victories out of 4 amateur bouts so far on your record. But what have you taken from almost 2 years in the fight game?
Oh, that's crazy when you put it that way. I feel like my development has been nuts, and I also feel like this last loss alone has taught me more than 3 victories combined. It didn't allow me to get complacent. Like, sorry, the guys behind there just doing some craziness.
That's cool.
My bad. But yeah, sorry. Back on track. I feel like it's allowed me to work on what I know I've needed to work on, but kind of got away with whilst I was beating the kind of lower level guys. So now that I'm stepping up, I'm fighting better competition. I'm like, cool. I know I need to address this. I know I need to do this, and I'm doing it. So that's what kind of gives me the confidence. But 2 years since my first fight is crazy. I think I got another 20 in me, so I'm just going to keep going till the wheels fall off, kind of thing.
And you're definitely doing well, man. And even though it was a loss, you managed to get all 3 rounds in. I mean, you went right to the judge.
For sure. So yeah, it was great experience. Good opponent, tough guy. And going 3 rounds, I'll never complain. It's always like max cage time. And another plus side of it is I saw where I cost myself that fight. And ever since, literally the next day, I've been back in the gym, working on those holes, fixing a lot of those tactical errors per se, and getting better off it. And it's always better when you come out kind of without damage. So just straight back into the next one. I learned a lot from that. So yeah, it's a good experience.
It's a very admirable response, man, definitely. Right, and you are fast approaching the biggest stage of your journey thus far. Right, taking on Team Sure Grips, Cameron Stewart. But quite a regular with promotion and will no doubt share your desire to be crowned champion. Right, what do you make of Cameron as you prepare to collide in October?
So I've actually, funny enough, we have a mutual training partner in Jacob Gifford. He's also fighting that night. And I've always told Jacob, I have a feeling I'm going to fight Cameron. Like I have a feeling. I just sensed it from ever since my last fight, just because Cameron's trajectory is kind of on the rise, especially in cage warriors. He's kind of a regular. I've only had 1 out in there. I was supposed to fight a bunch of times there. So I feel like it would just happen. He's fought for the belt twice, hasn't gone his way. And I kind of want to fight for the belt. So I'm like, cool, it makes sense that we're just gonna collide. So I think he's a good test. He's obviously gonna want to try to take me down. And that is where I lost my last fight with a takedown. So I know that if I can, not if, like when I correct those holes and show that I can get past Cameron and that style of kind of pressure grappler kind of thing, it will show that I've definitely made a lot of improvements since my last fight for sure.
100%, man. Yeah, when I've seen you over the past couple of years, you've been improving each fight personally. To me, I feel.
Thank you.
Right, man. And an incredible lineup is set to keep the fans in Essex on the edge of their seats. But other than your inclusion on the night, are there any confirmed fighters or bouts in particular that you're looking forward to witnessing at all?
For one thing I've taken away from my last fight is to be a little bit more selfish in terms of thinking about myself and kind of putting my fight before others. But at the same time, it goes without saying, we got Delphi fighting for the belt. Louis, another guy from the gym, he's fighting for the belt. Bunch of us fighting for the belt. And even the people that aren't fighting for the belt, like that Jacob Gifford I mentioned, he's fighting. Bunch of us are fighting on that show. It's gonna be another GB Top Team takeover, man. Like just standard procedures. That's all it is. So I look forward to all of us coming back with smiles on our face. Me with a belt. Me, Delphi, and Louis with a belt. Bringing it back to the gym will be good.
Yeah, there's always a huge inclusion by your gym on many.
We ride out heavy, man. What can I say? When you got a gym with this much talent, it's kind of it's a given. It's a given. Like how can I say? Whenever there's a fight show with a name that Cage Warriors Academy has, or Fight Star has, all these other well-known, like well reputed shows, you're gonna get a bunch of guys from these mats. So yeah, it's kind of I'm used to it now.
100%. I bet you. I bet Brad's the first one on speed dial for any promotion in the UK.
100%.
Right, man. It's been an absolute pleasure visiting here and seeing you today again, Mehmet. I wish you all the best for your preparations, and I look forward to witnessing you out there once again, bro.
Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you. Champ, October 7th. That's what's happening.
So, last but not least, do you have the message for the fans that will be in attendance and anybody you'd like to give a shout out to?
Oh, shout out firstly to everyone here who's giving me the tough rounds that I need. Tough rounds, just getting ready, man. Like I said, my whole mindset this time, no stone unturned. Every day I'm in the worst positions, like getting out, scrambling, making sure that no matter how I feel here, that the job is getting done. Like whether I might be knackered, I might be tired, I'm making sure whatever the task at hand is, that's getting completed like to the best like possible, like whatever completion kind of thing. So shout out to everyone here. Like I mentioned before, Nick's been a big help. All my boys, Callum, Sean, even Jacob. We do take the mick out of him a little bit for being my opponent's training partner too. But they've all been great help to me. So for them, for the fans, but most importantly for myself, I look forward to bringing that belt back as like the rewards of the seeds that I sowed kind of thing. So yeah, I look forward to that.